We going on to Jake ass Sue Woo. Thank you. Y'all throw me out y'all free gifts. Make sure y'all don't forget. Gift the host. I'm not on here just to talk to y'all because I like y'all. I'm on this bitch because I like to make money. So throw me some motherfucking beans. Don't be mean. And yes, I'm glad you wrote that in the comments. It's been brought to my attention that me and Sue Woo, a.k.a. Mamiana, a.k.a. Kokiana, a.k.a. ain't got no house, roof over her head. We fighting over Cuddy. What? How the fuck if we fighting over Cuddy when I ain't got no dealings with Cuddy like that? Like, what the fuck? Like, why would I need to fight over Cuddy? Like, I couldn't believe I heard that this morning because I was like, and I did use his truck. So what did that mean? So that mean that me and Cuddy got something going on?
Yeah, you want Cuddy to fuck you, bitch. You want that dick.
Oh.
You want to feel it. You do. Look at you smiling already.
Red, I know you don't want the shrimp.
Listen, it's not fighting over Cuddy.
Good morning.
Good morning, COVID.
Better not be doing it to Cuddy girl. You like shrimp fried rice?
I'm allergic to shrimp.
Mm.
It'll send me to the hospital.
And so am I, allergic to shrimp. Nobody don't want that hood dick. That hood sharing next door, down the street, round the corner, bite to the next door. Hell nah. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me tell y'all something. Sue Woo is projecting. She is trying to mislead y'all because the whole reason I got on is the blushing for me. I always used to get myself in trouble like that. I always get myself in trouble like that. It is not that. Hello? Yes, Fred. I have to say, I think you are attractive, but the thing is, it's because it's way out. If you breaking up, hold on. What's that? Connecting. You think Cuddy in love with Sue? Hello? Yes, can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. So I think that you are initially more attracted. And I think you still are. But you, because of you say you think what? That you are attracted to that. I think you are. But because of his ways, that's what you are moving forward. Is that the only conclusion you got? No, I know I'm telling the truth. I know. That's what you think? Right. That's it? Yeah. Oh, okay. 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 Listen. Listen, Cuddy is not an ugly guy. Of course, I will smile, and he's attractive to the eye, right? But listen, that don't mean nothing. Cuddy is a handsome guy, but that don't mean I want Cuddy. That don't mean I want to fuck Cuddy, want to do anything with Cuddy. None of that. I think Cuddy is just a nice person. He's funny. You know, Cuddy Cuddy, I don't know Cuddy, for one. That's number one. People that say that yeah, that drinking is not drinking is not attractive. No, we're not talking about his alcohol. We're not talking about all the drinking and stuff like that. We're not talking about none of that. That shit not attractive, but we're not talking about that. What we're talking about is the way Cuddy display his ways on females on this app. Definitely is a turnoff for me. Definitely is a turnoff for me. Just like the caller say. Even before I saw all of Cuddy, I never wanted Cuddy. Like, I never got that I'm gonna fuck this nigga. I'm gonna house this nigga. I never got none of that. I just liked his charisma. I liked him just as, he was a funny nigga to me. And I would go in his live and we used to just laugh, talk shit, joke. His live was the funny live. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people go over. He just like me. When people come in the box, he talk to anybody. He give every until they disrespect him. You understand that? I feel like with the ladies, I stopped being Cuddy up about the ladies and holding Cuddy accountable because a lot of people will say she upholds Cuddy. I absolutely don't. Cuddy will tell y'all that this time last year, Cuddy used to be texting my phone, Red, why you talking about me? Red, what I do to you? Red, what? Why you talking about me? And I you be like, shut the fuck up. I'm doing my fucking job. Don't play with me. When you come across my docket, I'm going in. Because I used to go in on him about how he handled Jade, how he treated Jade, how he talked to Jade, if he was beating on Jade. I used to go in. Do you hear me? I used to go in. How he used to do all this shit. But why am I going in? Why am I saying these things when I go around Cuddy? Cuddy don't talk to me like that. Cuddy don't treat me like that. Cuddy treat me with the utmost respect. Right? So, me over here going in on Cuddy and saying all these things and turn around, these same women is right back right there. I'm upset. I'm calling a nigga a clown ass nigga. He a fuck nigga. Talking to this girl like that. This, that, and all that. And then they turn around and go right the fuck back. That's what they like. That's what they want. That's what they custom to. So who am I to get in their business? You understand that? So that's where it comes from me that I stopped going in on Cuddy so much. And then I started going in on the women. You know why? Because listen, you need to do better for yourself. If you don't have no get up for yourself and you don't respect yourself, how you think another nigga gonna respect you? I can't get this nigga to respect you if you disrespecting yourself. You get what I'm saying? So that's where my table and my stance changed. So with Sue Woo, this narrative and flipping, let me tell you something. One thing I do, I pay attention to people. I pay attention to auras. I pay attention to their movements. I pay attention to a lot of stuff. So Sue Woo missed driving for Oklahoma last night. You lying with everybody yesterday. You lying with me. You lying with 21, Mezzy, Charlie. Every one of them, you wanted commotion. You know why? Because every one of us got people over here. So if you come over here and start some shit, you ain't gonna be confused. I'm finna get you there. If you get line all these people there, and you come start some shit, you got enough people, at least 5 or 6 of y'all gonna be nosy when she go back live and see what she gonna talk about. You understand that? Y'all gonna be nosy and she attracting different people that normally be in her life. You get me? Keep following me. So once after she get them over there, here come the y'all act like y'all ain't never been through nothing in my life. All I had to do was fight ass bitch. Shut your good fucking scamming ass down somewhere. Bitch, you preying on these people. You put them kids up in the forefront. You set them up there. Yeah, good thing, and I'm glad you comb them kids' hair and keep them dressed. You at least do that with your good, nasty, powder head ass having bitch. I hate a sorry ass mama. Cause you is a sorry ass mama. Cause yesterday, when I heard you tell your daughters and your children in that back seat, y'all need to shut up. Y'all know that some mamas drive their kids off of bridges. Some people, she said the mama drive their kids off of bridges and they don't make it home. She said, now, y'all need to be grateful that I don't do that. Do y'all get that? So, there goes somebody just threw it. I'm serious as a motherfucking heart attack. That nasty scumbag ass powder snorting asshole sat there. And yes, I'm using this language and I'm saying this girl is not affecting just her life. She's affecting 6 little bodies. Holding 6 bodies across the motherfucking other side, going from here to motherfucking there. And you turn around and tell them, you lucky I'm not driving y'all off a motherfucking cliff, that I could take y'all off a bridge, that some kids don't make it home. Y'all better be glad that your mama ain't driving your ass off a cliff. Do y'all grateful to that? She turned around and told her kids that yesterday on the live. So a bitch like that, you exactly know I'm on her motherfucking head. Yes, I'm on her head. Yes. Sue has no reason to be homeless. Sue has no reason to be homeless. Sue has no reason to be homeless. Sue has organic supporters. Sue has people that genuinely love her children. It's people really want this girl to make it. This lady getting at least $2,500 from the app. Not to count all the cash apps and all of that. Why you homeless? Why you homeless? because you on powder. You're drugging. She ain't on the run. If she was on the run, why she going back to Atlanta? She on her way back to Atlanta. Sue Woo is just a liar. She's a manipulator, a fucking goddamn disgusting ass cunt artist. She's a scammer. And that's it. She's a scammer. And y'all making like she trying to get back at Cuddy. Let me tell you something. Cuddy ain't studying that goddamn girl. Cuddy might go fuck that lady and do whatever he with her. But what can Sue do for Cuddy? Sue say, Cuddy already told y'all he want a bitch paying his bills. Thank you. Sue ain't got no money right now. When around, maybe Sue will get some extra dollars and he can get some money from her.
But Red, that's all she want. All she want is a good fuck. She already said that. She's nasty. She doesn't care about anything but sex. She puts sex in front of her children of 6 kids. And you mean to tell me you want to go cross the state to chase a nigga that don't want you, that asked you for $100 last week, and you gave it to him, but you in your car. Yes, ma'am. You in your car living with your kids, supposedly. And you're right, she does not have to be homeless. Her friend told her several times, get yourself together and then leave. Sue does not want that. Sue likes the attention that she gets from her so-called supporters begging for $5 and $10. And when she cried in front of her kids and that baby said, Mama, why are you crying? She puts emotional stress on her own children. There's no stability. When those kids get uprooted from house to house, from school to school, you wonder why that oldest one is having issues. Sue is a horrible mother. And I don't care what nobody say, but I'm going to say this and I'm going to get down. Cuddy is wrong for asking that woman for anything. Yeah, it is the woman's fault, but it's the man's fault too. He know what predicament she's in. And for him to ask for money is wrong. I don't care if she's a hoe or not. He's a man and he got kids. So he's to blame too.
You're right. You're right.
Thank you, Red.
You can't deny that. Thank you. The oldest daughter said she had what? She got anxiety. She's sad. That's crazy. Like, it just crazy. And the thing is, she said in her car, she said, I have no house to go to. I have no plan when I get to Atlanta. I'm just packing the kids up and we driving to Atlanta. We'll figure that out when we get there. Good morning. We'll figure it out when we get there. Who leave a place where all her family members at and go to a city where nobody at by choice with no motherfucking plan with 6 motherfucking kids? Who do that? Red, your daughter is sad too. She did everything for your youngest son. How sad is my daughter while she at the college party her ass off? I guess she's sad than a motherfucker down there skiing, down there motherfucking pumping a motherfucking air, partying her ass off. That's how sad she is, I guess. Yeah, I thank you for my motherfucking son. You got
Red, I'm getting off work. Red, hey, good morning, Red. Say that shit again. You got a college daughter. She down there turning up, getting an education, doing what? Ski yeet. Good morning, Red. That's right, because you work hard for your kids.
damn
Fuck
right.
that shit. Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers say anything in the
Connecting.
Go ahead, call on the phone. Hold on, Coco.
Good morning, Ray.
Good morning.
Ray, so Sue heading back to Atlanta, and she has no plans, no place to stay with them 7 kids,
That was she said on our live yesterday.
6 kids. And you know what? I went to her live last night, and she stopped at McDonald's to get them kids something to eat. And I had the oldest girl before she went in the blind. The girl said, whoever don't want the rest of their food, give it to me. That thing had hurt my heart. Them kids are tired of eating McDonald's. Instead of you go to the Chinese restaurant, get 2 containers of rice and some chicken and feed them kids a nice meal. Stop dragging them kids all over the place like they're cats. And was she going back to Atlanta so that Cuddy can feel sorry for her and she can stay in Cuddy's house? That's her plan? Because I don't think Cuddy's going to do that to her.
Mm. Could tell y'all all the time he already got somebody at his house. Y'all just don't be listening.
Right. Yeah. And he said the other night to her, the other day, that Jade has her own place and he goes there every weekend to spend the weekend with Jade at her place. So stop. You look stupid in front of your kids. You running behind a man who don't even want you. How do you call you all the bitches and hoes and shit like that? And you love it. Sue is pathetic. All right, Ray.
All right.
Okay, I had put in a comment that 21 was her role model. This girl came on Bingo and watched 21 over and over and over and over and got down pipe to the point where she started doing what 21 was doing because she felt like they was, taking care of 21, seeing 21, even though 21 kids in a stable place, but at the same time, she ain't got them. And she's not raising them.
Mm-hmm.
She's not being a mother to them. So, yes, she is taking out the 21, feeling like the people gonna help her like they did 21. So that's the reason why I said that.
Right. And Ty, you said she not that bad. Be fair. You right. She not that bad yet. This girl already lost her house, traveling back and forth with these kids, snorting powder and scamming people on this app. She's not there yet. She's on her way because eventually people finna start calling CPS. And I'm not trying to do no trigger. I'm just being honest because people are seeing and aware and watching what this girl is doing. She is starting to spiral on down.
And then talking about she's not as bad as 21. Hell, she's getting there. She probably ain't there yet,
Okay.
but she's getting there. Where she don't even need to be doing what she's doing with 6 heads that she got to motherfucking feed and do what she need to do and stop being a selfish ass. She being selfish because it's all about what she want.
I think she wants, somebody said in the comments, they think she wants them to call CPS. I think so too. That's why I think she sat there and said that dumbass shit out her mouth yesterday.
Yeah,
I think she knew what she
dumb assholes.
Good morning, Red. Good morning, everybody.
wanted.
I just want to say something because I've been following Suwu and I follow Cuddy too and I follow 21. Suwu is falling off the ledge. She is falling off the ledge. This girl went from having a house to doing what she needed to do. She was working. Didn't she say she paid somebody for Section 8? Girl, now you trying to go to Fed time. What somebody really needs to do is they really need to take them kids away from her. I'm just saying. Because she's not being a good mother. You trying to follow after 21. 21 don't have her kids. She's living in a car. That's what you want? I'm just saying. Y'all have a good day. I'm here though.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Reds. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Did she say before she had left Atlanta that she had an open CPS case with Atlanta?
I don't know.
Because I remember she said that. Now it's like, why are you going back to Atlanta? You do want the CPS to be on your kids, but forget that. Was anybody in her live yesterday when she picked kids up and she was like, kids, do y'all want to go to Atlanta? Only two of them said yes. The oldest one was like, no, mom, I'm just getting with my friends. I don't want to leave. Literally saying she don't want to leave. She like, well, we gotta go. We're going to Atlanta. They didn't want to go back to Atlanta. They stable. They got friends. It's like that's so sad.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all say them kids not being abused. They might not be physically being touched, but they definitely being mentally abused. This nasty ass, junky ass bitch turned around in her back seat yesterday and told her fucking kids, "You lucky." She said, "Y'all know what? It's people drive their kids off bridges. It's people don't even let their kids make it home." She said,
Hold up,
"Y'all."
Naisha. We could barely hear. It sound like you like in the wind or something, honey.
It's somebody
We
that
can't hear.
listen,
Rez, let me say this last thing and then let me drop.
cut
Hold up.
talking. You don't cut me off. This my life. This my last thing. This my life. What I said was that that girl turned around yesterday and said, "Y'all lucky because some people are driving their kids off of fucking cliffs. Do y'all want that? I could be the mama that y'all don't make it nowhere. That I can drive y'all off of a cliff in a book, drive y'all into off a bridge." That was said.
But Red, can I say something? Sometimes people could ask for help in all different types of ways. So just because she's showing y'all or explaining to y'all, don't mean that she wanna ask y'all specifically. It's other people who going through that who just don't want to say it. But sometimes you need to help other people besides calling CPS. Them people could go to homes and still don't get the right treatment. Let's just be real. Try to help somebody before you try to defame their character. This shit get bad. And my family adopt kids. It ain't gonna get no better. Help them. If that don't work, then try to help the kids. Tearing each other down ain't gonna be it. This shit getting bad by the day. Y'all got to understand. Everything that's happening is for a reason. You understand? Quit looking for an explanation and pray for these people. Sometimes this shit get hard. You don't know. That girl might not got nobody in her corner. This shit is facts. You understand me? Man, you talking about I need AA. Fuck what I need, bitch. Worry about what you need and quit trying to prey on people's downfall. And pray
Red,
for
I didn't
their
mean to cut you
success.
off. I
Y'all
just was about to.
motherfuckers go crazy when it come down. You bitches going through the same thing. We just don't see what the fuck y'all going through, bitch. Now broadcast like we do. And quit trying to tear the next motherfucker down. I'll slap one of you bitches. Y'all weird on this app. I'm glad I ain't got no kids. God knew what was best for me. And I'm a drink, bitch. My liver good.
And the last thing I was going to say is, then when she was like, we going to Atlanta, we going to have fun. The little girl that was next to her, I think it was Taylor, she was like, we haven't had fun all summer. Sue put on a pout face like she was a kid and looked at her and was like, you telling me we didn't have fun? She was like, no, mom, we didn't do nothing. She was like, so we ain't have fun in Texas? She was like, well, mom, you said we was going to have fun. We didn't really have fun. And then she put on a big pout face like she trying to convince the kids some other way. She manipulating the kids too. Yes, she did say that. Sue put on a pout face as if she was about to fucking cry to her kids.
Yeah, I agree. Sue has had plenty of help. Um,
We can't hear you, Red. We can't hear you, Red. We can't hear you, Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. What I was
No, that's
saying was, Ty, you said we we were bashing motherfucking Sue Woo and try y'all laughing like a motherfucker. I was going out. I trying to ain't nobody bashing Sue Woo. Sue Woo gave us that information. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, look, I get it. Her asking for help. But this girl is not using that money. This girl is using money for other shit. I let y'all keep talking.
That's
Go
true. That's true because
ahead.
there's a lot of us
Call
in
me,
here who need help. But that don't mean we getting up here pushing a live button and begging y'all people. Don't y'all think a lot of people in the comments need help? I could put my finger up. I need help, but we ain't getting online to beg. We ain't getting online to bag. We getting out here and we getting it. And yes, a lot of us don't have 1,000 people in our corner. You don't gotta have 1,000 people in your corner. You just got the will. You just need to have the will and the power to get the fuck up and get it. And begging shouldn't be your first option. Every single day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, you're begging strangers to help you out of your situation that you put yourself in. Like, let's make it make sense. I need help too. I'm not getting on here begging because I'm gonna do it. The fuck? We can't have sympathy for people who don't want to do it themselves. If you beg one day, okay. If you beg 2 days, three. Bitch, you can't beg 7 days, 24 hours a fucking day for help. Like, let's get it the fuck together. You can't expect society to help you the fuck out of your situation that you put yourself in. I stopped at 4 kids. I could have had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bitch, you got to stop when you know you can't afford it and you can't fucking do it. And these dusty ass niggas that we laying up with ain't gonna do shit for us. Bitch, you got to clock that pussy. You got to close them fucking legs and take care of the ones you got. I'm taking care of my 4. And that's it, bitch. I'm not pushing another knee or nothing. That's just simple. And we all